What is going on YouTube? It is Angus of Boss Fitness, and today, as you can see, I'm currently warming up on a treadmill here in my hotel gym here in the Renaissance here in Phuket in Thailand. And pretty excited for this one. This is what I'm going to be sharing and walking you through a full body workout that you can be doing usually sort of in the scenario when there's not much stuff available to you. So obviously in our own sort of hometown, most of us usually have access to all sorts of stuff, a shitload of free weights, a lot of plate loaded machines, all sorts of cool stuff. But usually when it comes to a hotel, they usually aren't very well equipped in that sort of side of things, and they usually have a shitload of different cardio stuff. So if you look around here, there is a lot of cardio stuff, and on the other side there's a couple of different bits and bobs. So I'm going to be walking you through a full body workout. We're basically going to be hitting each muscle group once, and I'll be taking you through and doing a voiceover exactly what you should be focusing on. The idea of this is that it's quick, it can be done easy, and therefore fit it into your day nice and simple, so that obviously while we're traveling, we're obviously doing a lot of cool tourist stuff. Most of us will usually then bail on workouts and bail on our eating, and therefore usually wind up when we get home between 2 and 5 kilos heavier. So obviously the idea here is to maintain your health, maintain your strength, keep your fitness up, and make sure that you can ideally do this maybe first thing in the morning or late at night when you get back from your tourist travels, and just have a really good fun time. So let's get stuck into the workout, and I'll walk you through what our game plan is. What's going on, ladies? How are we doing? Once again, thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to click on this video and tune in to this hotel workout. I'm aware that lots of us are very busy, so like an awesome time investment for you to be able to check out what I've got for you in store here. So hotel workout, obviously as you would have heard before while I was walking in the treadmill, the focusing game plan within this workout is to be able to hit our entire body and bring about a good amount of overload in a very short amount of time. So we're kicking off first with dumbbell squats with overhead press. So the idea of this is that you can utilize obviously your legs, and then obviously as you flip it, then push up into a shoulder press. Seriously, this burns a lot of calories per rep. So the idea within this workout is basically that you are focusing on trying to actually get in a lot of volume and reps, and then move from exercise to exercise. So typically how I structured this and how I actually did it was that I set my overall timer for I think it was 20 minutes, and basically what I did was I did 15 reps of one exercise, moved on to the other without rest, and you basically just keep doing that and keep rest to as minimum as possible. So obviously with this exercise first being the dumbbell squats with overhead press, obviously utilize some dumbbells that will challenge you to be able to meet the amount of reps. And obviously as the workout goes on, if it starts to become a bit more of a struggle for you ladies, well then you gradually drop the weight, but don't be afraid to go heavy. Obviously keep your technique on point and then go with the flow. We then move into one arm rows. Okay, the idea of this is that it sculpts and tones your back. I love going as heavy as possible with this, obviously once again with the aim to go for 15 reps per arm. Okay, so if you don't have access to a bench, well then obviously try and find someone to put your hand on, because that's obviously going to be great for supporting you. And then obviously you'll do a nice full range of motion, really focus on extending the lat and then pulling it right through, so that you are just really stimulating those muscles like an absolute boss. So focus on one side. Usually I tend to focus on my weaker side first, and then move over onto my stronger side, so that way by working each lat individually, you're not going to have any differences between the two. From there, we then move into dumbbell chest press. This is going to be one of my favorite exercises because of how well it takes your upper, middle, and lower chest through an awesome range of motion. So really focus on pinching your shoulders behind you in this one, so that way you don't use as much of your shoulders to recruit the movement, and you really just focus on using your chest. So once again, reps of about 15 for this. Make sure you keep yourself nice and solid. Focus on your breathing, so always breathe in on the way down or on the eccentric, and then breathe out, and obviously when it comes to actually pushing that weight up. Okay, don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Make sure you keep that breathing nice and controlled, and so this one here will work your chest like an absolute boss. From there we'll move into a really nice one, which is a front and side raise sort of superset, if you will. So the idea here is that you're just counting to an overall range of 15, pick a weight that will challenge you, and you know, this should really get a nice sort of burn on all across your shoulders. Okay, you're going to hit your medial head, so the side, and then your front delts. All right, and this is going to really help to shape those shoulders for you, so that when you wear your singlets and bikinis and tank tops and stuff like that, it just fills it out and looks absolutely awesome. So focus on squeezing your glutes, keep your core relatively tight. Obviously, as you get tired, you'll likely rock a little bit, and that's fair enough, but really aim to try and minimize that, so that way you're keeping full control over the actual exercise itself, and really just focus on obviously a nice contraction at the top, and then when you do it forward as well, same again. Okay, and then abs, we're throwing in an exercise here which I believe to be a really awesome one, because it targets your upper abs, your middle abs, and your lower. So the idea of doing it this way, where you see that we're grabbing onto something, is so that you can actually stabilize yourself and really make sure that you take your hip flexors out of the exercise here and really just hit your abs. Really focus on your breathing here. In other words, when you are on your way up, you know, that sort of range of things, massive breathe out, and that way you'll contract your abs like an absolute boss. And this is the workout. Enjoy using it. And holy shit, there we go. That is it done. The hotel fat loss workout. I just completed those rounds myself, and shit, as you can see, I'm sweating bricks, huffing and puffing like an absolute boss. That was absolutely amazing. Got done super quick. Hit the whole body, lower body, upper body, done and dusted, a heck of a lot of overload, and therefore perfect for fat loss. And obviously utilizing a very minimal amount of equipment or space, therefore perfect for travel sort of workouts. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value out of it, and hopefully that when you next go traveling, you can actually implement this yourself. Please, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and if you're already part of the Boss Fitness community, make sure that you like, comment and share in this video, and make sure to follow me at any of the social media links just below. Thanks so much for checking out this video, guys. It is time for me to hydrate, time for a shower, and to get on with the touristing that I had been planned for the rest of the day, being here in Phuket in Thailand. Take care, guys. Peace out.